2020 WWE series. Um, First off, I want to say I'm sorry if you hear my washer going. I should tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and shut my door, and hopefully you won't hear it. Okay. Let's hope you don't hear that in the background. So we're back here with the TEW 2020 series, and this is how I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna just book the shows, and then show it off like a television show, and then hopefully you guys will you know like it that way. And there's a guy on YouTube. I can't think of his name right now. If I remember it, I'll put it in the description. I think it's called Wrestling Blake. Um, Great TEW series, TEW 2020 series. He has all sorts of different series. But the way he does it, I love it. He just books it and then he shows it off, and it's really, really cool. So it's kind of surprises whenever he signs somebody or brings somebody in or something like that. So it's cool. That's how I'm going to do it here. Um, so you see, we're booking main event. I'm going to make some changes. Um, we're going to add some more B shows, um, kind of like house show type things. So we're going to have main event. I'm going to change the Saturday night main event, and then we're gonna have like superstars, and I'm probably gonna have a third one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like two. Cause I don't have a brand split Raw and SmackDown, so I'm probably gonna have two branded B shows and then one super show in the middle. Um, Probably like a 2 hour show. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But um, yeah. So this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna start it off. So yeah, start off with main event. You see, it uh, it didn't go too well. There's a lot of red here. We had Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus Shotzi and Tegan Knox. I'm not sure I built up the women's tag team division. I just watched the NWA pay per view. Enough said, and it was a really solid pay per view. And they had a really, really good women's tag team division. There was like two actual tag teams. And it was a really good match, and they don't have that in WWE. So I'm gonna try and build that up a little bit. We've seen this tag team. I think it was this tag team on SmackDown last night, and then um, they've been a tag team before, so I figured I'd put them together. But Shotzi's a heel, and her recent turn was recent, which in real life, considering how much she's not on TV, yeah, it's recent, but not really because she turned a long time ago, and then she's a babyface again. And I don't know. We're turning her back babyface, and we're gonna put them as a team because Shotzi and Deacon show excellent chemistry together. So, but yeah, that's why you're getting a poor reaction there. And I guess we're gonna get right there. I'm gonna figure out the road agents. You can find really good road agents. So, and obviously Kenny from the Spirit Squad was not good at that. Tegan Noski is looking very stale. That's good to know. This match was a poor way to start the show and took away the crowd's initial enthusiasm. Well, good thing it's a B show and not Monday Night Raw or anything. So we're gonna take a look here. Awful gimmicks and everything like that. We'll get into that. I accidentally clicked start show a little too early, and there was a lot of the things I wanted to change, but we'll be okay for right now. We'll see what the gimmick was here. Oh, very good. Chelsea got very good. Awesome. And then we got a promo from Elias. There's another person I watch who does a it's like a 1987 super mod, and the way they do house shows is they just do they do they like book out all the house shows. It's crazy. I don't remember his name. I'll probably put him down in the description too. I think it's something Blake too. But yeah, the way he does it, it's like a match, and then it's just this guy promo match, and whatever. I may or may not, depending on how I'm doing it, may do Elias promo or for like big storylines. I'm not just gonna do Roman Reigns promo. I'm gonna do Roman Reigns, and I'll explain the promo. But we got a 66 here from Elias. Next match, a Gable Steveson. He's available to book in this TEW database, so we're gonna book him. We got a guy in from um, just a local guy we used. Gable Steveson defeated him. It was a technical matchup, masterclass. He's not actually. He's like a 65 technical. He was like 78, something like that. So, I think if we would have put this match, um, I think if the first match kind of went good, this match might have been okay, but I don't know. But yeah, it looked good there. Steve's awful gimmick. Yeah, the gimmicks are weird. Which I mean, I get a bad gimmick is will take down a big star, so that I'm not gonna argue with. And then we got a promo from Emma, which did not do very well. I didn't script these guys. I probably wouldn't have done Elias, but I may have done Emma. So, um, for not being a very good babyface, yeah, I think you're right. And then Mustafa Ali was Chad Gable. Didn't seem to click. Are you kidding me? That match would bang in real life. Are you kidding me? And the fact that Mustafa Ali couldn't go 17 minutes boggles my mind because Mustafa Ali can go probably 25-minute match. You're going to tell me he can. That's just outrageous. And yeah, Chad Gable's a weird one in this game. I've noticed you put him with the right, like you put him with Dolph Ziggler, he'll give you like a 90 rated match. You put him with a guy he doesn't click with, it's not happening. So, yeah, it's a B show. So, I'm gonna start booking Raw, and then we'll be. I'll tell you where we're at, where they were at in real life on February 1st. It says we're only gonna get 7,000 attendance, but we're at. Oh, I guess I could book it. Okay, well I was in Florida. Oh yeah, we're in the Amway Center. It didn't show it here. We're in the Amway Center. It doesn't show. It's we got like there's like 17,000 that we can get. Oh, I didn't know you could book at the Performance Center. That's kind of cool. We're at the Amway Center. It doesn't show how many we're gonna get at the Amway Center because for some reason it didn't show. It's like 17,000, but I just decided to to do it here. I think we're locked in because I did a local, but I'm gonna go ahead and I don't think there's anything on there that you could see. Most of the time I'm gonna try not to do that because I might have some things on here, but this is one of those times that you can see it. But I'm gonna go ahead and book, and then I will be main event back first. Because if you're booking a B show on the same day, you're gonna book the main event, that B show first. So when I booked that and cut, and now I'm booking Monday Night Raw. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. I forgot to change it from 3 hours, but it kind of works out because we're kind of following what they did in real life, but changing just a little bit. Um, some of the same segments are there from real life. Some of them aren't. So we're changing up a bit. We're still doing the United States Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber. So we're doing all the qualifying matches tonight. So that's kind of filling up most of the card. And then we're also doing some women's stuff. We're doing that cage match, but we're doing a different main event, and it's starting off different. But we are still doing. You'll see. But most of this is filled up by the qualifying matches, and I had to get creative with the last one because I couldn't fit them all in. So I think I did okay with it though. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. But we're starting off with a couple pre-show matches. We're doing Bronson Reed versus Dexter Loomis. Looks like it did pretty good. 56. Not terrible. Not great. Is what it is. As you can see, I obviously didn't put Bronson Reed in the Elimination Chamber match. Um, but yeah. And then we did Piper Niven versus Dana Brooke. Terrible wrestling. 42. Neither one of them are on the high road. So, start this one off. We're starting with a recap of the Royal Rumble. I did this on Overness, so we got a 69. But we got a recap of Cody Rhodes returning at the Royal Rumble and winning it. Because this is the night before, or I'm doing it the night after WrestleMania, or the night after the Royal Rumble. In real life, there were 5 weeks of Monday Night Raw in January, but in the TEW they only give you 4 weeks. So in real life, the first Raw after the Royal Rumble was still in January, but we can't do that, so we're here. So Cody Rhodes recap. He then comes out, cuts a promo. Um, ooh, see some red there, and it's all announcing. Yep, Cody Rhodes comes out, dresses his return. He's back with Royal Rumble. Makes it very clear, obviously, who's going. There's only one world champion, but yeah, makes it very clear that it's going to happen at WrestleMania. And then, Logan Paul comes out. Wow, why Logan Paul? If you watch the Royal Rumble, he was the final 3. Cody Rhodes eliminated Logan Paul. He didn't like that, so he comes out. Logan Paul interrupts him. He addresses Cody Rhodes eliminating him last night, and then challenges him to a match tonight. So our main event is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. Yeah, I got an 80. Not too bad. I was hoping a little bit more. But this is the beginning of these of the series. The ratings are always a little wonky. You kind of got to get them settled in, but it's okay. It's okay. I did. He was a babyface, and his gimmick was weird. So we're going to, I guess, turn. Yes. Boom. Maverick. Great. He's a heel. Boom. Turning good on particularly well. Huh. I wonder why. Probably because there was no build up to it, but it was a gimmick change. It should have been. I don't know. Then we go to our first qualifying match, Kira Tozawa, Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano defeats Kira Tozawa in 15 minutes in submission and a Gargano escape. Gargano the 71. Kira Tozawa the 42. And we are turning him face and changing his gimmick. Yes, great gimmick change. Yeah, that turn went down pretty good. So I don't know why Logan Paul went sour, but I can tell you right now, our announcing's gotta be, we gotta fix that. And I'm getting Mauro Ranallo in here. I don't remember if I did that in the first episode or not. I think in the first episode, I did change some things. I did in the first episode. I was in January, but I figured it's easier just moving up over the Royal Rumble instead of booking up to the Royal Rumble. Just easier that way. So yeah, I went ahead and did that, but I had to redo everything. I had to do a whole new save and everything. So I forgot to do a lot of stuff before clicking start show. So we're gonna get Mauro Ranallo in here and change some things around. But Johnny Gargano qualifies for that Elimination Chamber match. And then Dolph Ziggler is coming out, and for the next qualifying match, like literally cuts a promo on why he needs to win this U.S. Championship. He hasn't won a championship in a long. I think the last time was with Dirty Dogs with the Tag Team Championships. Before that, it was with I think it was Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre in 2019, winning I think it was 19, and winning the Raw Tag Team Championships. So. It's been a long while since he's won. I think before that, his last one was when he relinquished the I think it was the U.S. title, and he was talking about retiring, and then he came back at the 30, at number 30 in the Royal Rumble. It was weird. I remember that, but that was a long time. It was like 2018, 2017. So it's been a while for Dolph Ziggler, and he comes out and he says, "I need to win this U.S. Championship Elimination Chamber match for my career." They go on Dolph Ziggler, Chad Gable. Dang, I was really hoping Chad Gable would have a good match here. I've done it where, man, everybody's got a poor gimmick. I don't know why. Like Dolph Ziggler doesn't have a poor. Well, we don't really know his gimmick. He's not on TV, but Chad Gable doesn't really have. Chad Gable does not have a poor gimmick. Give me a break. But in a 58 rating, 20 minutes with a super kick, Dolph Ziggler defeats Chad Gable to make his way into the U.S. Elimination Chamber match. And we have the Judgment Day. Edge comes out with Beth Phoenix and he addresses his return at the Royal Rumble. And the Beth Phoenix at the Royal Rumble. And what happened when they both left at Extreme Rules in the I Quit match with Finn Balor. And basically the segment that was on Real Life and Raw. I don't know it word for word, but the Judgment Day come out, this, that, and the other. Edge challenges Balor and Rhea Ripley at the Elimination Chamber in a mixed match challenge match, mixed gender. I don't know what you call it. I think it's just a mixed tag match. Beth Phoenix hits the Glam Slam on Dominic. It was beautiful, picture perfect Glam Slam, and Dominic sold it greatly. Mommy, she sat down on it. It was beautiful. Got a 70 rating. Everybody did great. I only rated these two because everybody else ain't that good on the mic and is not that over. So 70's not too bad for that. And then next is Asuka versus a local talent. Her new gimmick out there. I'm just trying to kind of bring back that aura of Asuka. So we got a local talent. Yeah, we got a 72 out of Asuka, and yeah, everything was pretty good. I did dominant in less than 5 minutes. So Rhea Ripley comes out. I got Bianca Belair off screen in a 76. That's beautiful. She comes out and addresses Bianca Belair is off screen. So we're doing Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, not versus Charlotte Flair. I was gonna say I have plans for Charlotte Flair, but I don't. Not yet, but I know it's in the air somewhere. I was going back and forth on this. Did I want to go with Charlotte Flair? And then I kind of had some ideas like, she could win at WrestleMania, and then the night out, and then the Judgment Day just move over to SmackDown, and they attack. I don't know. We could have done that, but we did this instead, and we'll see where this goes. Maybe I should have done SmackDown, but I don't know. I'm gonna do some different things with the Women's Championship, anyways. So moving everybody over to SmackDown isn't off the table right now, but yeah, I don't even know if Rhea Ripley's gonna win the championship at WrestleMania. I don't know what I want to do with Bianca Belair. Like I said, I'm gonna do different stuff for the Women's Championship, and I do like Bianca Belair on SmackDown more than I do on Raw. I think she had SmackDown in the palm of her hand, and on Raw she just seems almost small. She didn't seem big enough to be on the champion on Raw. I don't know. But yeah, Rhea Ripley challenging Bianca Belair at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. Next, Seth freaking Rollins. I'm going to change that to just Seth Rollins. Cuts a promo on what the U.S. Championship means to him. So, basically what I'm doing is just these guys are going on the qualifying match and hyping up the U.S. Championship. And yeah, in an 80 rated segment, I really think these announcers are bringing this down. But yeah, that happened. And then in a 70 with Mustafa Ali, we have Rollins winning in 15 minutes and 30 seconds. So yeah, technically Mustafa Ali does double duty, but it doesn't count because Mustafa Ali was in main event. But yeah, that in a 70, not a really good match. And then we go off to The Miz. Cutting a promo on why he should already be in the Elimination Chamber because he's The Miz and he's a two-time Grand Slam champion and he should have already had a champion, another World Championship run at this point because he really deserves it. And I'm a huge Miz fan. I wasn't back in the day because when 2011 when I started watching, it was like 2010, but The Miz was champion when I started watching WWE and he was facing off with John Cena and I was a kid I was like 11, 12. I was a huge John Cena fan and The Miz was He was an evil guy. To me, he was a bad guy. So, uh, Miz was a big part of my childhood, and he's a big part now. I have a lot of respect for this man for many, many reasons. But, yeah, should already be in the Elimination Chamber match. Montez Ford versus The Miz ends in a double pinfall. 53 rated segment. Makes sense. Here's the story. Here's what happened. These two are going at it. Boom, 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 boom. Montez Ford gets The Miz down. He goes up for a frog splash. The Miz, picture it. Imagine it in your brain. The Miz is able to catch Montez Ford, bring him down, and go for the 1, 2, 3 in a cradle, but both their shoulders are down in the cradle. The ref rings the bell, and I don't have it in here because and I could have put it in here. I didn't. I guess I still could. We're not going to. We're not going to because we're not going to. It doesn't matter. We'll probably go next week. We'll make sure to add it in there. But Montez Ford and The Miz double count out. The Miz has the double cradle, double count out. They don't know what's happening. Montez Ford's yelling. The Miz is yelling. Yeah, no, we'll say it this week. Adam Pearce comes out. He says, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're done. I'm not going to do this. You two, bring it to the back and we'll discuss what happened. All right, next week, we'll make this right. And they go back, and yeah, we'll see what happens next week. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And next, we have. Okay, so maybe I should have put this. Maybe I should have told you what's happening next. Becky Lynch and Bayley are in the ladder or the cage match. They're going at it. Io Sky and Dakota, but it's the same thing that happened in real life. Io Sky and Dakota Kai. Sky and Kai come down to attack Becky Lynch and interfere in the match. And Lita comes out, saves the day. We got an 84, and yeah, that's what happens. And we got Lita back. We don't actually have Lita signed, but she was a local, and maybe that's why she was there. Maybe we won't even see Lita at WrestleMania. But I mean, you assume that they're gonna have Lita versus Bayley, but maybe they were just in her hometown. So it's like, let's just bring Lita in. She was a local hire, but as you can see there, Bayley top of legend. Spoiler alert: we're gonna have Bayley versus Lita at WrestleMania. 71 rated match. There were times when the definite lack of psychology on display in the match had essentially drift a little bit. I never really know what that means. Considering Becky Lynch and Bayley are two really, really, really good wrestlers and had great wrestling. I don't really understand it, but yeah, 71 rated segment. Becky Lynch. I think that's actually what happened, isn't it? I don't know. I actually don't remember how she won the match. I think she just. I think she. I don't remember. I don't know. You're right. She did get pinned. I'll call it the bookend. The manhandle slam. I call it the bookend. She won with the bookend. But yeah, she went here with a submission. 93 from Bayley or from Becky. 64 from Bayley. A solid match. And yeah, we gotta get that announcing bad. Kevin Patrick just isn't the guy. And now for our main event. Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul in a what? In a 58 rated match. Cody Rhodes only gets a 71. Logan Paul only gets a 62. Very tired towards the end. What happened here? Why did this only get a 58? Lack of an associated storyline. But it wasn't because I put that there. Penalized for stamina inconsistency. Logan Paul was penalized for trying to go all out. I seen when you click I did still show, and it says sometimes the match can fall apart if they try to go too hard. And I never had it never had it where they go too far. I was like, I've never seen them go too far. That's not gonna be an issue. I guess if they're too inexperienced, it could go wrong. So it went wrong. Um, let's be honest. This match would bang in real life. We all know Logan Paul's a really good wrestler, and yeah, penalized for stamina. 20-minute match, man. Come on. And he has like 85 stamina. What are you talking about? He can't go 20 minutes. I'm a little peeved about this one. 58 rated segment. This match is crap. Finish the show. We got a 68 because of that lousy main event. Increased in 9 and lost in 14. I don't know. I'm a little peeved about that one. But there that goes. That's our first Monday Night Raw. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the last time we're gonna see Logan Paul in a match. I'm not gonna have a WrestleMania match with Logan Paul. I'm not using Logan Paul. I don't care how popular he is. He just gave me a 58. He's not reliable in any sense of the word. So at least not in this game. Um, but yeah, that happened there, and I guess we'll see what happened in the news over the day, and we'll go from there. But I think it was an okay Monday Night Raw, considering. Um, I certainly could have sat through that easily. And we just, excuse me, 3 hours long. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it 3 hours. It worked out there because I was able to fit everything in. But I'm not always going to, have qualifying matches on Monday Night Raw. So, um, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. You have all the, all the companies are kind of evening out here. So, that actually happened, I think. Yeah, I think that actually happened. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of getting into the NWA a bit. I'm thinking about doing an NWA. I've tried to do an NWA TEW series a lot, but I'm just not familiar with their wrestlers, so it's hard for me to do that when when I don't know who the wrestlers are. But I'm getting there. It's getting better and better. Yeah, these three were there, and then I got Mauro Ranallo. Um, I don't care what you think, JBL. So there's that. Um, Bit fails that TV rating. What is their minimum requirements? Let's find out. Fox Sports on Raw is a 70. That won't be a problem. That won't be a problem. I'm gonna see SmackDown on Fox. Oh, 55. But we're not in prime time, are we? No, we are in prime time. They're only 55? I'm not even gonna complain about that. Not even gonna complain about that. But all right, I think that's gonna be the end of this episode, and yeah, we will see you on SmackDown. Is where we're gonna see you next. I'm gonna do a lot more changes. We're gonna have 3B shows, including main event, and two other ones, and we'll get this thing evened out and ready to go. And yeah, I'm really excited for what's gonna happen next. I really hope everybody else is. Considering TEW, the first episode was the first ever upload. I think I did pretty swell with it. I think 25 views out of comment, couple likes, wasn't too bad. You know, um, again, numbers are numbers to me. So I'd rather you comment down below. Hey, I'm loving this series. Let's put up the next one. Can't wait to see it, and I will. I'll put it at the next one. So, um, till next time,